On Cavendish, on Sagan, and Sagan is now in front of Mark Cavendish as they start the sprint for the line here. The lead-out man is still here. Oh, and he was trying to squeeze to the outside, but Cavendish has got the middle. He's looking across, and he may...
There was a little bit of disorganisation in that sprint.
It was Danny Van Poppel on the right here, and he crushes out Sagan.
Yeah, Sagan was not very happy about that at all, because he just closes the door there. You can see on the right-hand side, he pushes him up against the barriers, but that opens the door on the other side of the road for Cavendish and Greipel to go head-to-head. Into the main field, it was right in the about 15th to 20th place. One rider went down very, very hard indeed, but they were so closely packed together, nobody could get out of the way.
Well, it's taking a little while to sort this lot out. I'm trying to look at the sprinters sat down underneath there. A lot of Lotto riders, one Sky rider on the far side as well.
There are a lot of Lotto riders, and they were actually on the right-hand side at that time, Phil, trying to make them position for Andre Greipel, but still very much in control. This is Nicky Terpstra on the front now. Behind on the big rider in the pale blue jersey there is Gert Stegemann.
This is the bend as Tom Wiehlers takes Marcel Kittel around the corner now. They swing wide. Sagan's perfectly positioned. They're picking up a tailwind for the sprint now, as through the middle will be a big effort now coming. Cavendish is on Stegmann's wheel on the left of our pictures. Mark Cavendish tries to come through. Can he break from the cover of Stegmann's? I think he can, as Cavendish comes away now. He's chased by Marcel Kittel, but you'll never catch Cavendish at this stage of the race. But there's a second kick, and then inspiration is there, and Marcel Kittel gets 3 wins out of this year's Tour de France. What a final acceleration, and that, Paul, is what happens when you've got the confidence from 2 wins.
Well, you know, he was on the wheel of Mark Cavendish, and very often it's impossible to come out of the slipstream of Mark Cavendish, but Kittel, with 2 wins under his belt previously, Phil, was very, very comfortable indeed. He was confident that he could get past him. He did that the other day when we went into Saint-Malo, and at this point, as Cavendish looks across, he knows he's lost it.
Well, that's a great result for Marcel Kittel. Mark Cavendish, normally in a perfect position, could not come off. Now, normally Cavendish is unbeatable from that position, but Kittel just went so well. I think we'll find that Greipel was involved in that crash, because most of his teammates seem to be on the floor.
Well, that was an ideal lead-out coming from Gert Stegemann. It was a great move by Mark Cavendish, but I have to say, Kittel is proving to be the new star on the block.
How it's turning around for him. He was never counted as the top sprinter because he could never handle Mark Cavendish. Well, he seems to be getting over that phobia right now, because this is a terrific win. And don't forget that Tom Wiehlers was his lead-out man, the man that was in collision with Cavendish 48 hours ago in Saint-Malo.